Hopefully it says good things.
Good job.
All righty. All right. Well, you know what? I saw Anastasia for a little bit. So, Michelle, I'm not used to seeing you outside.
Like, I know inside.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's right. Inside. That's right. All right. I'm going to turn it over to Danielle.
So wait, you guys can hear me, but I can't hear you, right? That's it. You could hear me?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, good. Thank you. So this is weird. It's like I'm teaching into a void because I don't get any feedback. That's weird. But so you guys could yell things like, "Damn it, Danielle, you're a bitch." Whatever you want to yell. I won't hear you. Okay. So Gary said I've made the classes a little too hard sometimes. So I don't know if that's what you guys have been experiencing, but I'm going to try to I'm going to stress to go back to the foundational positions of everything we do today. I do try to make it a little hard, assuming that people are going to scale themselves back and kind of be their own police officer, and maybe that's not what I should be doing. So afterwards, give me whatever feedback you want to give. You can give a thumbs up or middle finger, whatever you want to give. But I'm trying to keep it moving, and I'm trying to keep it available to all levels of ability. But one thing I just wanted to say before we start is that think of this class as like really training your nervous system. That's what we're really trying to link up with here, so that like bracing out in your planks and bracing out in all your moves is something that you do throughout your day, and especially during kettlebell class at 9 a.m. But it's really throughout your day, throughout your life. It's a life skill to be able to brace like that, and do things like pick up giant grocery bags, pull your trash bag out, whatever. So this is a life skill, and think about it like training the nervous system. And for that reason, when you look at people on the street, you're not gonna be able to tell who's in shape for a class like this based on what people look like. Because there's people that could look fit, that could look whatever way athletic, but they might still not be able to grasp some of these concepts and to really lock down their body the way I'm hoping everyone here learns to do or gets better at doing. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so we're gonna get started, even though this is weird because I can't hear anyone. We're gonna get started. So we're gonna get started with our plank. So like I said, every time we do anything today, I'm gonna emphasize. Oh, there's Anastasia.
Hey, welcome back.
She's in a law library.
Wow, we have a library too, but we hide it behind that fake brick wall.
Yeah, and it's not law, it's mostly self-help.
That's about the coolest. Look at that background.
I know, it looks very smart.
No idea how to turn it off. The one I
We're
used
having technical difficulties. We can't hear you guys for some reason today, but apparently you guys can hear us. So
okay, so we're gonna start in the plank position, and let's just go over some foundational things, because the basic linear plank, your flat belly on the ground, belly facing the ground, is going to be your go-to position when other positions seem too hard. But we're going to do mostly just the plank, and then we're going to go into a push-up. Okay, so Gary, can you move the camera?
well, I mean, you got to move you.
My brain doesn't work
Yeah,
that way at all.
You move you.
Okay. You got to move the wrong way. I don't like that. Okay. So I'm going to get in a plank position for 20 seconds. And before we get in there, we're going to check on all our body parts. So we're going to make sure our ankles are flexed, our knees are locked, our quads are tight, our butt's tight and pushing forward. So what your body's going to want to do to make it easier is stick your butt up. Nope. Any kind of fold in the hips, any kind of fold in the waist is what's going to make this easier. You're going to want to be up high in your shoulders, not low, not drooping in your shoulders, high in your shoulders. And you're going to want to create tension in your hands. So here starts our hover right now. All that was like extra credit if you guys were doing it with me. So we're going to hold it and we're going to burn. What we want to do here is create lots of tension. So what I try to envision is pulling my elbows and my toes together. So that creates that tension on the front side. 2 seconds. 1, rest. We're going to rock back, go back up to 2 push-ups. And when you're in your push-up position, it's exactly the same as your plank. Hold it. Rest. Rock it out. Rock it out. Reset. You got 20 seconds. We're going to jump right back into doing that. We're going to do mostly basic stuff today, I think.
You want to say something about your neutral spine when you rock back?
Oh, yeah. We don't want to round our back. Most people get that in this position. It's kind of hard to round your back. Now you messed up my time, Gary. All right, ready? Back in your plank. Remember, create tension. Create lots of tension. Push up through your shoulders. Don't let your shoulders droop. Create tension in your fists. Pull your elbows to your toes. You got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rock back. Once and back to push up. Same thing. Everything goes the exact same thing from your shoulders to your toes. Down 1, down 2. And I should mention that if you're doing push-ups on your knees, same thing. You should be a straight line between your shoulders and your knees, just like that. So go back to rock until we get ready to go. Gary. There you go, pretty quick here. All right, back to plank. 20 seconds in plank. Create lots of tension. I can create so much tension that I can't even barely hold it 20 seconds. So it's not about time. It's about tension. Try to create as much tension as possible, starting from the vault, the Kegel muscles that stop and start the flow of urine. Start from there, back to rock, back to push up. There you go. Oh my God, that's hard. All right, you got 3 more. 3 more. That's it. Okay, almost there. Get ready. In 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, start from the Kegels. Start from the vault. Close it down. Tilt your pelvis. Think about making your pelvis bone, your pelvic bone in the front, kind of get closer to your rib cages in the front. Create lots of tension. Once you can really drive that tension, it is hard to hold this for much longer than 20 seconds. There you go. Rock it out. Back to push-up. Just as much tension in the push-up. Again, start your push-up from the vault. Whew. 2 more times. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Back to plank. See, we're doing all basic plank. And later on throughout the class, as we move to other moves, you could always go back to this plank. You could always go back to the hip rock. 10 seconds. Pull those elbows to those toes. 3, 2, 1. Rock it out. Oh, that was hard. Now I'm rethinking kettlebell class. Forgot to do our push-ups. Up to push-up. Do we have 1 more left or 0 more left? I think maybe 1.
You can ask the crowd.
1 or 0.
It looks like
1. Okay, I can't count. We're going to take a nice long rest because I was burning up there, you guys. I don't know about you, but I want to take a longer rest. So we got 4 seconds so we can really create lots of tension this last hover. There you go. Really pull your elbows to your toes. Create that tension starting on the vault. Lots of tension. You got 10 more seconds. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rock once to push up, down, down, back to rocking. Whew. All right, we're gonna do side plank now. So everything fits, everything is the same, except now we're gonna be on our side. So the thing in the side plank that you have to be very careful of is that, I don't know if I can show it, you don't bend at all in your hips. So you don't torque in your waist and you don't bend in your hips. So you're gonna wanna make sure that side of the butt that's closest to the floor is really locked out and pushing those hips forward, because that's what's how your body's gonna make it a little easier on you. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna raise and lower 10 times, and then we're gonna hold it.
Nice.
Okay, so get nice and straight. Start in the up position. What I would do is put that arm on your body or put it up because we want to make sure our shoulders are stacked on top of each other. So you're going to go up and down. 1, 2. Remember, think about that butt. Push those hips forward. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now hold it, hold it, hold it. Really feel that burn on the bottom side of your waist. Push up through your shoulders so that you're not drooping. What I mean by that is like kind of like drooping. Almost there, almost there. 10 seconds. Whew. If your shoulder hurts, rest. Go back to resting. Don't push through this if your shoulder's hurting. Rest. Whew. I'm going to go back to the rocking, and then I'm going to go on to my other side and do my hover. Gary.
Somebody's logging in.
All right, get ready. Hover on the other side. Man, I cannot get this camera version. All right. Up high, up tall, butt's tight, hips are fully forward, down and up 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, 10, and hold it, hold it, hold it. Hold it, Bootsy. Make sure that lower side of your butt is tight and pushing those hips forward. I just found mine on vacation. Almost there. Really feel that on the lower side in your lat, which is down here, in your obliques. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's roll it. We're going to do one more per side. All right, back to the first side. Thankfully, we only have 2 sides. All right, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Up, down and up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Squeeze it. You should feel this much more on the lower side. That butt is trying, that hip, everything's trying to push back. Don't let it. That's the challenge here. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, we have Shamika with us right now, Danielle.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Does she know we can't hear her?
Yeah, I told her that we can't hear her.
Okay, second side, second time. All right, get ready. Let's see. Back up to plank, side plank. Up and down. 2, 3. Keep that belly tight. Remember, the vault's important here. Close the vault. 5, I think. 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. 10. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Let's see. Hold it, hold it. This is getting hard. Make sure that lower side of your butt's nice and tight. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll it out. Was there another person?
It's just Shamika.
Wow. Okay. So we're doing a push-up to a T push-up to an elbow to knee. So Shamika, this might be, you're just jumping in. This might be difficult.
That sounds pretty hard, Danielle. Can you give us a beginner version?
Yes.
Yeah, let's just go with the beginner version.
How about Shamika just do the, well, let's have her hold the plank. Hover, Shamika, we're going to have you hold the plank.
Back up a little bit.
We're going to have you hold the plank. So here's the plank position while we do the push-up and the T then the T, and the lateral push-up. I don't want her to jump into the complicated things when she just got on. So all the while we're doing our little exercise, you're going to hold that plank, Shamika, and create as much tension as possible. And then we're going to rest in between, and you're going to rest with us.
And that goes for anybody else too.
Yep, that goes for everybody else. Okay, if you're ready, we're going to get up in our push-up position. And remember, this is everything's the same as the plank, right? We have our feet flexed, we have our knees tight, we have our quads tight, we have our butt tight, we have our hips push forward, no butt in the air, hips push forward. So we're going to do a push-up. And you can do this on your knees as well. Just make sure you're a straight line between your knees and your shoulders. Push up. And then to T. Hold. Push up higher, push up higher.
If that hurts your wrists, default to the easier version.
Yep. Push up. To T. You know what? I had something like this in class today. The kettlebell class. Push up.
You can't back up a little bit, can you?
Hold on.
Towards your feet. There you go, right there.
Okay.
Yeah, hello?
This is number 4. Push up.
Hold on.
Plank. Shamika's holding that plank. We haven't forgot about her. All right, back to hip rocking. Rock your hips. You could have live toes. You could have relaxed toes. You could have feet facing each other, feet facing away. Just rock those hips. Also try to get your eyes and your head looking up towards the ceiling as much as you can, as far as you can. All right, we're going to do that again, but we're going to add some variation to the T push-up. Shamika, you're going to hold the plank while we're doing that. Okay. Back to push-up. You're going to go down, up, T. Once you're here, you're going to reach like you're hugging a barrel. Reach through, back up. T. Reach up, reach through, reach back up. And you can do this on your knees. You can do this on your knees with a straight line between your knees and your shoulders. And then once you get to the side, you kind of just go to a side plank, reach through, back up. I'm gonna do it on my knees again to show you guys. On your knees, side, reach through, and reach up. Yay. What's wrong, Gary? I don't know if you heard Gary sigh. Rock it out. Rock it out. Try to breathe. This is kind of your reset. This is a nervous system reset. It's a great nervous system reset. If you guys have babies or access to a baby or a baby, like 1-year-old, 14-month-old, babies that are trying to learn how to move and be mobile and walk, you'll see them do this often. You'll see this move when they're crawling, and you'll see this move when they're learning to walk. This often graduates to this, right? And then they stand up. So this is a very primitive, basic move that is a huge, awesome reset to your nervous system. And like I said at the beginning of class, we're training our nervous system here. We're not training muscles. We're using muscles. We're not training muscles. We're trying to hook up your nervous system in a way that's most efficient and burns, creates most tension, not only for metabolic reasons or aesthetic reasons, I should say, but for functional reasons. Okay, so we're all rested now, right? So we're gonna do what's called a bird dog. Let me move this. We're gonna get on our knees. Sorry, I got a little cramp there. Our knees and our hands. And what we're gonna do is put one arm up and one leg up. And if this is too complicated, you could just put one arm up or one leg, not both. Okay, so now my right leg's up, the right side of my butt's nice and tight, really holding that leg up. This is your time to flex that right side of your butt. Try to pull up your arm and try to do all this without arching. No arching. Okay, there's arching. We're like a bird dog. Other side. I find I really have to put a lot of emphasis and thought into my hand that is stabilizing me here. specifically my thumb and my pointer finger, to keep me up high and strong through this. This is 3. Close the vault through this. Shut down the Kegels. That's something that's really going to help you get through this. That's 4. 5. It's hard to look and do this. It's okay that you're shaking a little. It's okay that you're trying to get your balance. That's your nervous system. That's your brain doing what it knows to do to try to keep you balanced in this weird precarious position. 7. Test yourself right here. Make sure you're not drooping in your shoulders. You see this droop? Push yourself up through your shoulders. I just reminded myself of that. 7, because I was starting to droop. 1 more. Sorry, not 1 more. I think this is 8. I'm bad at counting. 1 more, 9. On that side. I think this is 10. All right, down. Rock it out. Good job, ladies. We only have ladies here today, right?
That's right.
I think.
Except for me.
Jury's out. Okay. I call everyone ladies in the gym, even guys, especially guys that are like, back in the old days when you go to the gym, they're doing their bicep curls. I'll be like, you ladies have room here for me? With varying degrees of responses. Okay. We're going to flip over to our back and we're going to do bridges. So I'm going to start out. Let's see, which way do I have to go? And the most basic bridge form, which is going to be 2 feet on the ground. I'll lay down. I'll keep I suggest keeping your your toes up, so that your heels are on the ground, not your whole foot, but your heels. While we do our bridges, we're going to lift and lower our butt, but kind of consciously think about squeezing your legs a little bit together as if there's like a ball right in between your knees right here. So also, this is basically a plank, right? We're doing a plank from when we're at the top, from our knees to our shoulders, but at the bottom, think about your plank. We're going to close the vault right here on the bottom before I even move. Close the vault, pull your rib cage and your pelvis together. Your belly should be super tight here. And from here, you're just going to squeeze your butt and lift forward without arching. So there's an arch. A little clue that you're arching might be that your rib cage is kind of jutting out. We don't want that. So here's the basic form that we're going to go back to whenever you need to. And down. Lift up. 2. Really feel that tightness in your butt. Your butt should be almost seizing at this point. 3, if you guys feel any pain or cramping up in your hamstrings, then go back down and kind of roll it out until you feel better and join us again. Usually when your hamstrings take over, it's because your butt's quitting. That's totally normal if you're not used to this move. 5. Hold it. Remember, squeeze that imaginary ball that you're holding in between your knees. 6. Hold it. 7. Keep your rib cage down. Keep checking your rib cage. Remember, you're in a plank now. You're in a plank from your shoulders to your knees. I forget which number. I think this is 8. Hold it. Close the vault. This move starts from the vault. It really does. Every move starts from the vault. 9. 1 more. 10. Hold it. All right, now we're going to do some single leg. If this is too much for you, if you feel like the hamstring we're working starts really seizing during this, or if this is just hurting you in any way, go back to the 2 leg. Lift up on 1. Same leg, we're going to keep going 2. Same leg 3. 4. This move also starts from the vault. Let's see. 5, 6, 7, push, 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 8, 9, one more, 10, hold it, hold it, hold it, other leg, whew, 1, 2, remember start this from the vault, make sure that other leg is really up, don't let it be trailing down, 3, 4, 5, close the vault, check those rib cage when you're up at the top, 6, 7, 8, 2 more, 9, 10, hold it, all right, right into it, 2, this is gonna feel so easy, 2 legs, 2, 3, 4, squeeze that imaginary ball between your knees, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, we're almost there, you guys, hold it. If it's too hard, just hold it, but we're gonna move on to a little bit more advanced. 1, we're gonna kick and keep our hips up the whole time. 2, 3, 4, now your brain's got to attach to opposing sides of your butt each time we move a leg. When we move our right leg, the left side of our butt's on call. Move our left leg, right side of our butt. Close the vault the whole time. I don't know what number this is, but we're going to do 2 more per leg. 1, 1. Keep that butt up, keep that butt up. 2, 2. All right. Roll it out. Whew, I feel like I'm really far away. Right, let's see. Move a little closer. Why is Bootsy always got to be in here? All right, we're going to do some old school stuff now. Old school sit-ups. Once we recover from that. Okay. On your knees, we're going to do some old school sit-ups. You're going to move, Bootsy. One leg's going to be crossed over the other. You can start with whatever side you want. Hands behind your head, elbows up. And what I'm going to do is cross, but what I want to do is get my elbow to the outside of my knee. Okay, elbow to the outside of my knee. 2, 3. Really crunch across. Close the vault, crunch across. That's 4. Whew. 5, 6, 7. Crunch it up. 8. Remember, closing the vault here is what's going to help you on the bottom side of the core. So the very bottom. I think people call it fupa. 10, I think. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. Now double time for 15 more. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right, roll it out a little. Whatever, little egg roll. This is called an egg roll. Roll it out, recover, and get ready for the other side. Okay, other side, get ready. Elbows up. Remember, elbow to the outside of your knee for 1. 2, really feel that lockdown and really feel it begin from your kegel. So close those kegel muscles down right now before you even move. 4, and keep them locked down the entire time. Whew. 5, 6, 7. I don't know about you guys, but I'm sweating now. 8, 9, 10, 11. Lock down those Kegel muscles. And also think about 12, your pelvic bone and your rib cage. Shorten that front side of your belly. 13, I think. 14. Whew. 15. All right, double time. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Roll it out however you need to, however feels good. You can roll up and down. You can roll from side to side. Just roll it out and breathe through your belly. Whew. That was rough. Okay, we're going to do dead bug now. So dead bug is called this for 2 reasons. First, you kind of look like a dead bug, but also I like to think of there being a bug underneath my lower back, and it's dead because I'm crushing my lower back to the floor. I don't know if they can see me. Yeah, I guess they can. So you're going to close those Kegel muscles. You're going to lock down that belly, and you're going to create lots of tension so that your lower back, there's no daylight here underneath your lower back, okay? So this is all about keeping that belly and that lower back glued to the floor as you do the move. So we have our arms and legs up. Everything's locked down now. Opposite leg, opposite arm goes down. And then you're going to switch. Maybe you don't go down as far, because what I don't want to have happen is that when your leg goes down, your back comes up, right? You got to fight against that. And the fight against that starts from the Kegels. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Really check your position. Check your position. Where's your back? 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I see lots of arms and legs going. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Check your back again. Where's your back at? Make sure it's crushed to the floor. That belly should be burning right now. 25, 26. Remember, like I said, maybe your arms don't go down as far. Maybe your legs don't go down as far. You just go to where you can go and successfully hold that back down. 30, I think. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41. You're almost there. 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Knees up. Whew. All right, we're going to do another version of that that's a little harder. So if you want to go, it's scary. If you want to go back to that version, God, you're so aggravating. You can go back to that version, but now we're going to do, our legs are going to go out like this. So it's a little harder. So what I want you to do is have your fingertips, kind of put them right at your lower back to make sure, why is she shaking? Keep going. To make sure that your lower back doesn't come off the floor, because when it's going to want to come off the floor when you put your leg out, just like that. So keep that belly down, belly brace down. Your fingertips are going to be there, giving you guidance. It might mean that your legs are higher. You can go higher, go wherever you need to go, and also keep your back down. But the lower you get, the more challenging it is. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. What are those Kegels doing? 23, 24, 25. Feet up. We're doing 25 more. Make sure your rib cage is down, your belly is tight. Hopefully you guys didn't feel any daylight underneath your back. If you did, you need to raise your legs a little bit further so they're less perpendicular to the floor. Whew, we're gonna do 25 more. Close those Kegels down, lock the vault down. 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll it out. Whatever feels good to you here. Roll it out. She can growl at you. You can growl, but see, you're my protector. You get them, buds. Go get them. Roll it out. Whew. All right, we got one more thing here on the back, our back. This is going to be the smallest move you do, but it might be the hardest. Let me see. Move. Okay, so I'm going to have my legs up. I'm trying to do it this way. Legs up. So here in this move, I'm going to describe it to you in a second, but I don't want to see any legs going this way at all. All you're going to do is pretend like there's like a magnet on the bottom of your feet, and all you're going to do is pull your feet up. You see that small move I'm making? So I'm basically rolling up my butt and pretending there's a magnet on the bottom of my feet that's attracted to the ceiling. All right, we're going to do, I think this is 4. Lock that belly. Start from the Kegels. This is all from the Kegels. 5. Small move. 6. 7. 8. Brace. This is now the time to create lots of tension in your belly. I'm really feeling it. 9. 10. Roll it out. We're going to do 10 more. We're going to go double time on this one. And then that's it. We're going to stand up after this. It's hard to get a sweat going when you're laying on the floor, but it's possible. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Rock it out. We're going to end here with our YTWLs. We're going to go through those really fast because I don't know what time it is. Oh my God, it's 7:40. Let's go super speed fast. These YTWLs are super important. The core, all this talk about aesthetics, all this talk about being strong. The core is not just here. The core is also the hips, the Kegels. This starts from the Kegels. It's also the stabilizing muscle in your shoulders. Gary, you help me with the camera? I'm going to do this on my knees. So the goal here, so I'm going to sit on my knees and I'm going to make sure from my butt to my shoulders, I'm a straight line. I'm a neutral spine, just like you're at the top of your kettlebell swing, just like you're in your plank, push up. Here's my neutral spine, got a curve in my lower back. But what we don't want to see is this. When we're moving our arms, we don't want to see any arching. So the first one, a Y, I'm going to have my arms up, shoulders out of their sockets, and then I'm going to pull them down using these muscles, up, pull them down, and I'll pull my fist back. 1, up, down, 2, up, down, 3, up, down, 4, up, down, 5. We're almost done. Down, 6. We'll be done in 2 minutes. 7, 8. Now the T. Same thing. Pulling my shoulder blades back behind me, and I'm going to pull my fist back. 1. Pull the shoulders back. 2. Remember, the shoulders are pulled back, not up, not into your ears. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is especially important if you're taking kettlebell class later. W. So now W, I'm going to turn around. W is just like a W. Pull your shoulder blades back, not up, back. Pull your fist back. 1, back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Remember, you're not arching your back at all. 7, 8, 9, one more, 10. L, where our arms are bent like L's. I'm gonna pull my shoulder blades back together, and once they're back together, hold them in the whole time for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Let's just quick stretch our arms out because we did a ton of push-ups, we did a ton of hovers, we did a ton of like this kind of stuff. So let's get in our rocking position really fast before we let you go, because I want you to make sure your shoulders are nice and limber for kettlebell class. Okay, so here I'm gonna pick an arm and tuck it underneath me. And I'm gonna raise my butt up, raise my other hand up. And then I'm gonna reach behind me, reach around me, and grab whatever you can. You might maybe grab a piece of your own pants, grab your own thigh, grab your hip, grab whatever you can over here to try to get some leverage and really open up those shoulders. So right now I'm laying on my right arm, so I'm opening up my left shoulder. Breathe into that. Breathe in your belly. All right, rock back, let go. Maybe I'll show from the side. Maybe that'll be helpful. I'm more on my arms and knees, and I'm just gonna roll my shoulder underneath, lay my head on the ground. I'm gonna lift my arm up and then just twist it and grab whatever you can. You might wanna grab a piece of fabric of your pants or your shorts, grab your thigh, grab whatever leverage you got to pull this shoulder open, the shoulder that's on the top side. I'm feeling it in this shoulder. All right, there you go. Now you're gonna rock it out. Rock into your little squat stance if it feels good. I use my elbows to push my knees apart. Breathe and move your head. And also give yourself a pat on the back for the awesome job you did. That was that was a hard class. You can tell by my panting, and maybe you can't see my sweating, but I am sweating. Why is this like this scary? But that was a very hard class. And sometimes it's hard to do this class and not hear anyone, because I feel like I'm the only one suffering and you guys are like robots and just doing everything with ease, without struggling, without any suffering whatsoever. I'm suffering. So I hope to see some of you guys later in kettlebell class, even if it's raining. We'll try to do something. Oh, and we're going to talk about Whole30 today. If you guys want to, remember, abs, aesthetics, that's all made in the kitchen, not here. It's made in the kitchen. So Whole30, I don't know if any of you guys have ever heard of a Whole30. If you're interested in cleaning up your diet, this is not a diet. It's a 30-day experiment where you kind of eliminate things and see what works for you, see what works best for you. It's all about the non-scale victories here. It's all about feeling good. I've done a Whole30 with 1 million people, I think. And without a doubt, people come to me and tell me they feel like they look younger, their skin looks better, they sleep better, they have more energy. So that's what we're focusing on, not the aesthetics, not weight loss. We're focusing on feeling better. We're focusing on more vibrancy and resilience.
And I'm going to push a button. I won't be able to hear them. We can hear you now, I think. Say something, guys.
No. Oh my God, Gary, why did...
I just, now we can hear you guys. They could have been crying the whole time. They could have been like, oh.
They could have been like, please stop. Good job, Gary. Yay. Okay, but we can talk more about that later, okay? And I know there's like a group chat or text, so I'll try to get on that. And if you want to get in on this Whole30, it's all the info about what a Whole30 is totally free. It's out there on the internet. Just search up Whole, WHOLE, and then the number 30, not written out, actually 30. You'll find a wealth of information of what it's about. It's all free. It's all out there. And we're all going to do it together, because I have found doing it together always makes it easier and more fun. Okay, so thank you guys for being here today.
Thank you.
Hi, see you in a bit.
Have a good day. Oh, what's wrong with butts? What's wrong with the
Thanks for
butts?
coming, Anastasia.
You're welcome. It's good seeing y'all.
Bye-bye.
Look at